And today we are starting a new and special segment called Centers Solutions COVID Edition in partnership with the Centers for Children and Families, an affordable local nonprofit counseling center. We are offering expert advice and a preview into their weekly podcast called Centers Solutions. Now this will air every Thursday, addressing challenges in the Permian Basin during these difficult times. And I sat down with the center's marketing director, Melanie Size, and Executive Director and therapist Christy Edwards, with more than 20 years of experience, to discuss current emotions during this pandemic and coping tools to help you get through these tough times. Melanie and Christy, thank you so much for your time. What makes this COVID edition different from any other project you've done?
And ever since this pandemic became a real thing and we let it soak in and we got past the denial of it, and here it is. It's part of the fabric of our society, and in the Permian Basin in particular, it's what we're dealing with in addition to other issues. So we're trying to help people cope with that mental health factor that we are all experiencing right now.
You know, some of the people that we work with have been working in their jobs 30, 35 years. You know, they put their kids through college, they're thinking about retiring, and all of a sudden they're like, okay, I don't know when or if I'll have another job.
Because we're in the Permian Basin, the historic drop in oil prices hit our area the hardest. You mentioned there's a psychological shock and grief that comes with something this drastic. Can you tell us what those emotions look like?
First, I always like to kind of identify what psychological shock and trauma is. The definition is when there's an overwhelming amount of stress that exceeds one's ability to cope, and it can have a long-lasting impact on your mental or emotional health. So, you know, those are usually like, you know, wars or, you know, sudden deaths can happen with, you know, like an unexpected breakup, of, you know, long-term breakup or something like that. In this situation, not too long ago, we had the shootings, you know, in the Permian Basin, and now we're having this global pandemic. And I think sometimes, you know, fear very much takes over. So, you know, one of the things that you can feel is, you know, like you can even have physical symptoms through the fear and the anxiety, like stomach aches, headaches, you know, jittery feelings. You can even have tightness in your chest. You know, a lot of people are saying, I try to focus on work and I just can't. So it's that inability to focus. Can you kind of have a foggy mind? And out of body feeling. It's, you know, feel like nothing is real. Kind of feel like you're floating and you're just waiting for everything to go back to normal, and it's not going to get there quickly. So you can have intense emotions of like anger and sadness.
We know our teens and kids are having a tough time. What have you seen from our children in the community?
You know, the younger kids are, you know, lots of anxiety. They don't know what's really going on. They just know that their lives are different. Some of them may feel like they've caused something to happen. You know, we're hearing a little bit. I think today's paper came out and talked about the increase in domestic violence. Some of the teenagers that we are seeing right now through our telemedicine platform, what we're hearing is that they're just mad. They can't be with their friends. They're, you know, they can't really go out and do much, and they're stuck at home with their families. Teens are not always really thrilled to be around their families. You know, they like to isolate a little bit anyway. So there can be some anger. So it's one of those things that we want to make sure that we give them enough alone time. You know, that we're not expecting them all of a sudden to want to be in the middle of the family playing Yahtzee or dominoes with us, because that's just not going to happen. And I think one of the things that we're hearing the most is people are just like, I just want to run away, but there's nowhere to go. So it's almost that feeling of being stuck, and that's kind of you know, that's not a pleasant feeling. What
are some simple coping tools that people with depression and anxiety can do to help?
Don't just sit in your house. Even if you're afraid to, you know, go for a walk in your neighborhood, get out in your own backyard. If you live in an apartment, try to make the loop around the, you know, the parking lot or something. It's fresh air, staying connected to your, kind of like your support system, either through a Zoom or FaceTime or just text messages.
Christy, you mentioned watching for dangerous signs like drastic changes in people's patterns, but what about the dangerous language? What are some signs that we need to look out for?
Always, if somebody says, you know, I'm thinking about ending my life, or I can't take this anymore. I'm just too overwhelmed. I don't think I can function. You make that call, and what we do is we have, a set of questions that's designed to indicate to us the severity of what's going on. Now, a lot of times, somebody could be in the middle of like an anxiety or panic attack and make those very same statements. That does not mean that they're suicidal. So, but always in a time like this with high stress and high emotions, it's better to call in somebody just to be able to evaluate instead of going, oh, well, tomorrow will be a better day, because it may be a better day tomorrow. But there's also nothing wrong in making that call and having someone to talk to.
I know our therapists are really wonderful about walking people through just the steps in which to carry out some of these difficult tasks that you have to have in interaction with family, with friends, with relatives, with work. It's all it's a new world, and just having the tools to be able to carry those difficult tasks out is very important right now. So Centers is there for all levels of helping us through it.
And we want you to know that you are never alone, and if you need help, you can always call the Mental Health Emergency Crisis Hotline. It's open 24/7. We have the number right there on your screen, 844-420-3964. And during the first month of May, the Centers for Children and Families is offering the first visit free to anyone needing help. And through this pandemic, they are also offering for any first responders or medical workers battling COVID-19 on the front lines, their first 2 sessions free. And for more contact information, along with a link to the full Centers Solutions podcast to dive in further for a mini therapy session, you can head to our website, yourbasin.com. There you will also be able to find a video of Christy walking you through a very helpful exercise for grounding to reduce anxiety. That is definitely worth a try.